I think that the reality is that by the time a young person has access to a gun and goes through with acquiring that gun and carrying that gun around, I think that person has made a life choice. They've decided that that course of action is worth the risk that's involved. And so I think that an ordinance may sound like a great idea, but what I think we need to do is we need to continue to strengthen our state gun laws, and we need to continue to work at the root causes that leads a young person to get to that point in their life where they decide in a city like Providence that it's a good idea to arm themselves. Because the fact is, most of the guns that our young, mostly men who are armed, are carrying, they're not purchased at a gun store. They're either stolen or they're brought in from someplace else. And there's really a limit to how much that legislation will impact the desire of a young person to carry a gun in a place like Providence. I think we need to obviously support our police in their efforts to take more guns off the street. We've seen hundreds of guns taken off the street over the course of this year. And you know, the police is quick to point out that they haven't fired a single round in the process of taking these guns off the street, which in a way seems remarkable. But we need to be addressing the root causes that can intervene in a youth's life before they get to the point where they decide that it's worth carrying their gun around with all the implications that carries.